Hello again. Okay, now it's moving. I think I am. Yes, it's working. The technical stuff is always surprising. So, welcome everyone. I hope maybe someone will join me on this live. Today I will be sharing about anti-aging and food. So, I would love for you to learn some stuff and see how it's important for our skin to for us to eat healthy for our skin. So I will give you some ideas for what kind of food is feeding your skin in order to be healthy and youthful and, you know, the healthiest possible way. I have some notes and I want to go through them so I'm not jumping from all over the place, and I probably will not forget anything. I have a surprising one thing for you at the end. And I hope this will be helpful for someone. So what is aging? Number one, let's figure it out, because there's a lot of people that are asking me and they are in the 20s. Some people are asking me they are over 60 for anti-aging stuff. And both of those groups are looking for good reasons. And thanks God they are looking for, because it's important. So anti-aging can be hormonal. So we all change. Hormones change. Like we go through stages for hormonal changes. We getting as adolescents, and those hormones are showing up on our skin on the outside, or we going through the menopause, and the same thing happens again. So aging, it's on every single level, but the thing that I would love to mention is like a cellular aging. And guess what? That happens 50 times quicker than our genes will age. So it's very visible. It's not visible for us because it's cellular, but it's just so fast that it's sometimes visible on the outside, and we are not that age based on our calendar or genes. You know, we just not taking care of our cells, and that's why the aging is so visible on us. It could be metabolic, and that goes with mitochondria that are just losing the energy and losing the pressure. And I don't know if you know that on every single mitochondria there are telemeters at the end, and they are really, honest to goodness, tell us what is our age. I remember I was testing mine, and 2 different ways, and on one I think I got like over 10 years younger. On the other one I got about 10 years younger, which makes me happy because I know what I do is just simply helping my body on a mitochondria level to be young, and that's really exciting. And the last part that it's about aging is also coming from toxicity. So when we are overloading our body with toxins that are coming from different places, different ways to us, and that is pushing our body to aging as well. What can you do about aging? We can do so much and a lot. Let me go over some points, and I will give you also ideas about the food that is going to help you slower the aging. So number one is from the bottom. We'll start from the hardest to like fix and also like have impact on us. Those are the toxins. So just avoid external toxins, which is not easy, but like we make tons of decisions. It's deciding what kind of food we are buying, if it's going in, if we are living in a kind of green home. So we are working on that to have, you know, the healthiest possible environment. Like same with work. And of course, detox your body. Detox your body, find ways. You can switch between the ways, but the thing is that you are working on the detoxification of your body often. Then fuel your body. So what you eat is very important. So detoxification even works on those two levels. You push out what is already inside and you want to just cleanse your body, but also detoxification works on not putting any more toxins in. So simply said, you nourish your cells, you nourish them for the energy, but you're not gonna put any more toxins into your body. And prevent the damage that is on a level that is really hard to see. Those are the antioxidants. So, you know, everything has an oxidative stress, everything goes through that damage, but we can completely work on it. We are, you know, conscious. We decide what we gonna eat and drink, and because of that, we can eliminate oxidating stress or oxidation of overall in our body and reduce, thanks to that, reduce inflammation. So how to fuel your body? What is the thing that will, when you give it as a food to your body, is going to fuel your body? And that is for your skin. We're talking about skin today. That will be visible on the outside, that you look young. And you will be very surprised what I'm gonna say. Water is number one. Just drink truly, honest to goodness, a lot of water. I will try to explain something, and I hope I will be, I will know. I mean, I know what it is, but I don't know if I am able to explain it the best way possible. Every single cell, it has a shape, it has, you know, it holds everything in it. And when we are filling our body with a lot of water, every single cell is holding that water, every single one. And let's say, I would just probably show you the circle, that will be the best. So this is the cell. And when you are having good amount of water, when you are feeding your body with water, that cell will be holding the pressure, will be filled, so will be fed well, and water is carrying everything in the cell. But when we don't drink enough water, the cell is simply shrinking. It's just losing the pressure, losing the elasticity in the structure and everything. It's just scrunching. And those are the cells in your skin, guys. Those are the cells all over the body on your skin, not just the face, like your arms, your legs. Every single cell needs that pressure, needs that water. And it's so important to look young, for a reason, to look young, to just drink a lot of water. And if you don't, because I was there too, I wasn't drinking a lot of water, add every day more, and you will get to the place when you will be drinking, I don't know, I drink 4 bottles like this at minimum. Sometimes I do more. And now it's a better weather coming, maybe not every single place you are, but when it's hotter on the outside, obviously we are drinking more. But it doesn't matter. During the winter or the summer that is the hottest possible, your body doesn't care. It needs water. It doesn't matter what is the temperature on the outside. Second thing for fueling your body for anti-aging are vitamins, but the most important part, the most important vitamin, not the most, because there's one really important that I will be sharing at the end, but this one is really crucial. B vitamins, all of the B vitamins are important. You know, there is one that builds collagen from group of B. There's one that gives energy. And B vitamins you can find in food. That's obvious. The question is if your body is absorbing it from the food you eat, or if it's even metallizing the vitamins. So metallized way is the way that our body is absorbing it, using it, and doesn't have to do anything else with it. So you can have it in animal products. like fish, eggs, turkey liver, obviously. So that stuff, when we, have digestive enzymes and our body really nicely breaks it down, then we can absorb vitamin B from animal food. The mushrooms have a lot of B vitamins, and I can tell you that I prefer my B from metallized whey, so that's why I drink my fizz. I have I think 8 vitamin B in my one drink, and I use mushrooms in my shake always. Every single day I add mushrooms to my shake, and these two things definitely work. I can tell you this, not only for energy, it works for building the collagen, it works for the outside of the body to look young. Iron is important too, and this could be shocking because that's not a standard something that we will be eating or supplementing, but the food that I will share with you where iron is, you probably are using it daily. So those are the dark greens that I was even sharing it, a couple lives before. The beans, nuts, seeds, and animal products like animal food is like liver. So obviously you get that stuff from animal produce too if you are a meat eater. How can you prevent the damage? Because obviously feeding nutrition into our body, it's just the water that it keeps the cells strong, and all the vitamins that it needed to fuel our skin. But also the skin ages because of the free radicals. This is damage that is happening from oxidation. So you can do the oxidation process. So anti-toxins, anti-damage, anti-free radicals damage. So we can put into our body all that stuff that will help stop it, help reduce it, help fight that process. So it's damaging the cells. It's very, very important to really, really help to stop this damage, because this is showing up as an aging pretty fast and pretty visual. The difference between no, excuse me, it's not that I want to share. Okay, so to fight that, to find the free radicals, it's very important that we put in antioxidants into our body, and there's a very simple way to do. A rainbow of food. Huge dark colors in foods, but a rainbow from green, purple, and different colors that are truly fighting oxidants. And I will be sharing some that I know they are working well, and I am using them. So best antioxidants are green tea, blueberries, that's my favorite, pomegranate, another of my favorite, acai and goji, spinach, that's my loving breakfast every single day. Raspberries, I love them so much, and I will share something about raspberries at the end, so stay with me at the end. And of course, nuts and seeds. So that is all fighting the oxidation stress in our body, which is causing to inflammation. So it's like this, when we allow the oxidation happen for a long time, our body is in a state of inflammation, and chronic inflammation, simply said, just ages our body, can age our organs, can age our skin on the outside. So body is pretty reacting to the inflammation, and it's just damaging us. It's honest to goodness damage. It's like invasion. When you are having a fever because of whatever, congestion, even in your nose, that is an inflammation that it's helping you. It's fighting for you. Like fever grows in order to build white cells in your body, and simply helping you to fight this inflammation that is happening at the moment. But when we keep it for a while, I'm not saying congestion in your nose, but overall inflammation in your body is just damaging your cells, and the oxidation stress is just unbelievable. What kind of food you can have in order to fight the inflammation, and you will be very surprised. This is even surprising for me in the way that I am not a fan of that food, and that's it. That is even called, I heard that this is a French paradox, and you probably already know what that is if I gave you this name. It's a red wine. Obviously, the more dry, the better. And this is the typical, fight that we are, some people will tell red wine is amazing. Some will say it's just the sweetest thing on the earth. Like the grapes are so sweet. They have so much sugar. They cannot be good. I agree with that. But the darker, the better. Of course, they have sweet in them. They have a lot of fructose that is not the healthiest for us at all. But this color is helping the antioxidation in our body heavily. So like red wine reduces inflammation. It's like, less inflammation, less puffy skin. Less inflammation, smoother skin. Less inflammation is less redness. And same with like risk of many diseases, that is a heart attack, arthritis, all that stuff. It's also referring to reduction of inflammation, but it's just a side note. The other food that I love, and there's a lot of fight about that too, but I will just mention why. Same with the grapes, but the grapes has to be the darkest. The darker the better. And obviously fructose, obviously it's still a fruit, but just eat them whole, eat them with the seeds inside, because seeds in the grape help you in your brain. They do. Our body's using ingredients, the nutrients that are in grapes seeds for your neurons, the connections that we have in the brain. Very surprising, isn't it? Chocolate is another one. I love chocolate, but yes, pure chocolate, no sugar, no milky, just chocolate. It's so good. It's so good fighter for our inflammation, for anti-oxidation. It's amazing. And the darker you can get, the clean you can get, no sugar you can get, the better. Obviously, there is a magnesium in chocolate, so it's giving you a lot of other stuff as well. But it's just this chocolatey thing that it's fighting with our oxidation. And seeds. Seeds are really, really different. All of the seeds you can imagine. The thing is that they contain nutrients that are helping our skin to look young. And what are those? Let me tell you. It's a copper, vitamin E, potassium, selenium, and zinc. And all that stuff in, not a heavy level, but a level that our body systematically needs. We need that. And that all is put into the cells that they need to have all of those vitamins and minerals to build a healthy body and a young body. So it's all of them play a really huge role in our skin, collagen builder, or anti-oxidation, or like even reducing the dry skin, or reducing elasticity, like not reducing elasticity, but just making a skin more elastic, and really helping us to not look old. That's another food, essential, very essential food. I mean, there's so much food there's not essential, guys, but essential is the fatty acids. Those are heavily essential in our body. We should be always thinking about omega-3 and omega-6. And those are the fats that are lower cholesterol, acne, and arthritis. I can tell you that people that are eating more fish, they barely have acne. The omega-3 and 6 that are fatty acids that comes from really good fat fish are helping our skin to be healthy too. So this is really, really key information in order to level up on those healthy fats. Let me give you a couple more information, and I would love to give you information about the raspberries that are very important. And what do I do in order to like even supplement them, so I know that my skin is using that stuff, but even if I don't eat raspberries. So your body needs nutrition, needs to fight the damage for the aging, and it's like never ends. It starts early. Like those young people, they're asking me what to use in order to prevent aging, and prevention is the best. Just do whatever you think of, implement it, and prevent. Work on it to stop the aging, to stop the oxidation, so you don't have to start when you are in your 60 and then just repair the damage. It's a lot harder to repair the damage. And skin is no different. Like our body, the whole body needs nutrients, and fighting the aging of every single cell. Our skin is no different, and every single cell needs the same thing. So like when you eat processed food, when you have tons of stress, or like environmental toxins in your diet, your style of eating, I don't like a word diet, but style of eating is just low nutrients, and there's almost nothing to repair the skin. Take this in consideration, because whatever you do today, it's to feed your skin today, and it's gonna be until all our life, all the time. So food has to do a lot with our skin, a lot. Skin needs vitamins, minerals, just phytonutrients. There's so much in food that we eat, or there's nothing, whatever we eat, but it's repairing the damage. It's building the support structure and keeping our skin moistured. That's why we need to drink a lot of water. Preventing, of course, even different diseases that are connected with the skin, and creating new cells to look youthful. That is very important, and this is all thanks to food we eat. I think I have just one more thing to share with you, and this is something that I found that was a research done, and they discovered that it was 1981. They discovered that skin that is exposed with vitamin C more, like 8 times more, for a prolonged time, that we're using 8 times more, vitamin C. They discovered that skin was producing more collagen. So vitamin C is very, very important, that I didn't mention any sooner before, because I want to just let you know that vitamin C is also allowing you to have less wrinkles, just fewer wrinkles, because the skin is going to be better moistured. The water holds better with the skin. The wrinkles are just not producing as much as without the vitamin C. And these are the raspberries. The raspberries are helping us so much with antioxidation and the vitamin C. The 50% more antioxidants, they are powered more than strawberries and kiwis. The kiwis or strawberries, I mean, I knew about it, but raspberries are 50% more. They are fighting the allergic acidity in our body. So they are helping our body to not hit allergies. And we don't eat enough of those, guys. I am more than sure. So they are, you can of course supplement that stuff, and I do. This is just the information from the research that they are effectively preventing inflammation and even blood vessels damage repair because of that vitamin C. So guys, I do vitamin C on my skin because I know when skin is just fed up with C, it works better on the collagen. But also I drink the B vitamins with vitamin C and with hyaluronic acid, that it's helping to build the collagen of my own body in order to keep the skin, you know, elastic and healthy and youthful, and build those cells that are strong and that aging is just not showing up. Because of drinking a lot of water too. Remember about this pressure, every single cell is holding so much water, and if they have that water, they are holding, I can tell, the shape. If they are not having the water, they just, you know, losing the pressure and just, you know, I don't know how to even explain it, but I bet that you are understanding what I'm saying. The other food that has tons of vitamin C, and it's like not a typical thing that anybody will even know how to cook it, how to eat it. When I was a kid, we had that in our garden. I remember grandma was cooking it, and we were drinking homemade juice from it, and it's rhubarb. So rhubarb is containing a silica that it's, honest to goodness, amazing ingredient for the structure, for our, you know, flexibility and elasticity of our skin, and the blood vessels. So it's really important for this flexibility, how it's promoting this health, that it's important in many levels. And that's it. That's how I want to share today with you guys. I hope that these couple foods that I was sharing, and they are specifically on your anti-aging, on your look on the outside, on your skin, on your building collagen, or your elasticity, on your pretty much youthful looking skin. Doesn't matter what age you are, will be helpful for you. I don't know what the topic will be for tomorrow. I didn't check my ideas yet, but I will be checking my ideas, and I will post information tomorrow as soon as I know what will be the live tomorrow, and that will be same time between 4 and 5 p.m. I will just work my way. I look like approximately about the same time, because then I have different stuff sometimes to do, or I leave the house and I'm not available anymore. But I would love to share this with you guys and be for you here with more information, as many as I have, as many as I can. Thank you so much, and see you on the next live possible. When you have any questions, you can always comment under the recording that is saved, and it will be always available. Or you can just PM me directly, and it will be amazing talking to you. Thank you again, and have a good day. Bye. See you next time.